Statistics Made Easy, Biostatistics and Research Methodology. So today I'm going to discuss about one topic called one-way ANOVA, that how to apply one-way ANOVA analysis of variance test with the help of Microsoft Office Excel. So I'll just give a brief idea about one-way ANOVA, that what it means. One-way ANOVA is the parametric test which will be used to compare the means of groups. If the group are more than two, you can apply this particular test. So already I have made video on SPSS, that how to apply one-way ANOVA with the help of software called SPSS. I have made several video on other tests also, so you just watch all of these. So come to the point. Today we will discuss about statistical test called ANOVA with the help of software called MS Office Excel. I have received several comments from the viewers that they don't have a software SPSS. So how to apply the statistical test with the help of MS Office, which is the most common software and all the uh, persons are having in their system. So for that, I'll just share my screen to you, that how to apply. Yes. So whenever you are going to apply the one-way ANOVA or any other statistical test in the MS Office Excel, you need a data pack. That means for that you have to check either your system is customized as per the need of a statistical test or not. For that, what to do? You have to click on data and you have to see this data analysis pack is given or not. So if this data analysis pack is not there in your MS Office Excel, you have installed the plugin or you have to install the add-ons so that you can apply the statistical test. So how to do it? So before using this particular step, just check either under the data on right hand side, data analysis option is there or not. If it is there, then it's okay. You are eligible to apply the any sort of statistical test with the help of MS Office Excel. If not, you have to add the add-on. So how to add the add-on? Click on File. At the bottom, you have a option. Click on Option. So if you click on Option, there is an option called Add-ins. If you click on Add-in, you can see on the top Analysis Tool Pack and Analysis Tool Pack VBA. So both of these you have to add by using option called Manage and Go. So if you click on Go, you have to check all these two, that you need Analysis Tool Pack and you need Analysis Tool Pack VBA, and click OK. So based upon your system requirements, this will be customized and few files will be downloaded from the internet. After a few seconds or few minutes, based upon your internet connection speed, you are going to see that data analysis option is visible on your screen. So when you have a this screen, you are eligible to apply the statistical test. So here we are discussing about one-way ANOVA, that how to apply. As you know that one-way ANOVA is a parametric test, and this will be used to compare the means of groups. So how to enter the data? Each column will be used as a group. For example, group A, group B, and group C, and each row will be used as a individual reading. So in which case you can apply this test. For example, we have a group A, B, and C, which are different drugs: ACE inhibitors, beta blocker, and the calcium channel blocker. And you want to find out either these drugs are having the same effect or there is a difference in the mean of all the three. So you can see here we have 15. So one is the group name. That means in each group I have a 14 readings. Clear? So before you will start the test, what you have to do, you have to copy the whole data and you have to take into a another sheet, because whenever you will apply the statistical test, you are going to lose the data, because you cannot do undo or you cannot go back. So what I recommend, first copy the whole data into a another sheet, then only apply the statistical test. So by using this data analysis pack, you can apply all the major statistical tests. What the things you have to remember or you have to follow, you have to see that how the data will be entered in the sheet. For example, if you want to apply the student t-test, you require only one group. If you want to apply the independent t-test, then you require two groups. And if you want to apply the one-way ANOVA, then you require a three groups. And if you want to go for two-way ANOVA, then one more groups will be there. And here we are in this column, you will write on the top gender, and here you are going to write either it is this particular patient was male or female, male or female, like this you are going to enter. So that means you are adding one more cofactor for two-way ANOVA. But here we are discussing about one-way ANOVA, so we will not discuss that. So once you have copied the sheet, and in two different sheet you have a data, so you are eligible to apply the test. How to do it? Go on data analysis, you will click on data analysis, and it will show you all the major tests. You can see here we have ANOVA single factor, we have two-way ANOVA, we have correlation. You can find out the descriptive statistics, that means mean and standard deviation of all the data. You can apply the F test, you can draw the histogram, you can find out the moving average, you can apply regression also, student t-test, paired sample t-test, Z test, that is test for the normality distribution. So all these things can be applied by using a command called data analysis. So how to apply the ANOVA? I'll click on ANOVA single factor. That means we don't have any factor. We have just only groups of drugs. So I'll click OK. So it will ask me that what are the input ranges. So input ranges, either you can enter manually or either you can use the mouse to choose, like I'm choosing. That means starting from A2 up to C15. So A2 C15 I have chosen, and I will check the what was the alpha level for the test. If you don't know that what you mean by the alpha level, you can see my previous videos where I have discussed about the confidence intervals of the study and the p value. So in which case we can say that this test was found significant or non-significant if the p value or the alpha level is less than 0.05. After applying the test, we are going to get a p-value, and if that p-value is less than 0.05, we can say our test was significant. If p-value is more than 0.05, we will assume that we are not able to reject the null hypothesis and our results was found not significant. So just check that the same confidence interval you are using for your research or not, and most of the academic researcher are using 0.05 as a cutoff point for their test. So I will not change this one, and I will click OK. So as I will click OK, I'm going to lose this data which is given in the form of group A, B, and C and reading, and I'm going to get the results of one-way ANOVA. The first table will be the descriptive statistics table, and second table will be the ANOVA table. You can see here I have got the results of one-way ANOVA, and you can see that after a decimal I'm getting a lots of readings. So what you do, just do Control A for whole sheet, go to format cell, go to number and decrease. That means we require only one digit after the decimal. So here we have got the data. So you can see that the first column is representing to drug A, second column is representing to drug B, and third column is representing to drug 3. And here that in each the groups we will have a 14 samples, and sum of each the sample was, first sample was found 88, second sample was found 98, and third sample was found 89. That is a sum of each group. And here you can see the mean, as it is a one-way ANOVA. That means we are going to take the mean. It's not median, it's mean. The mean of first group was found 6.3, mean of second group was found 7.0, and mean of 6. Third group was found 6.4. So in one-way ANOVA, what we are doing, actually we are comparing the means of all the three groups by using the variance. So how to do it? How to read the ANOVA table? ANOVA table, we are getting the same value as we are getting through manually. And I have made another video. You can see the link in the description, that how to do the ANOVA with the help of SPSS software and manually with your hands by yourself only. So here we are getting a value for between the groups and within the groups, sum of squared, degree of freedom, mean sum of squared, the value of f for this particular test, p value which we have got is 0.04, and f critical value, which the value which we are going to take from the table. So here this table represents what? This table is representing that our results was found not significant, because the p-value what we have got is more than the cutoff point, and cutoff point was 0.05 for our research. So if we have found the p-value less than 0.05, we will able to say that our results was found significant. We were able to prove that all the three groups are different, and there is a difference in all the three groups. But here in this case, we have got p-value more than 0.05, that is 0.4. So it means we are not able to reject the null hypothesis, and we can say our results are non-significant, and there is no difference in all the three groups. That means all the three groups are similar. So by this means you can apply the one-way ANOVA, and you can see here also degree of freedom for one-way ANOVA is n-1, and you can see that we have a three different groups. So 3 minus 1 is 2. We have got the value of 2 here, and all this value mean of sum of squared and sum of squared you can get manually if you are doing this test here. So do not forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any doubt, you can send mail to me, you can send the WhatsApp. Take care.